Welcome back, everybody. It's now time for the defensive roster breakdown and depth chart. Chris Partridge is back. We don't know at what role yet. Maybe he's just an analyst, or maybe there's going to be a shuffling around of coaches. And I will have a video on coaches like I did right before the season last year, as well as a updated depth chart and offensively and defensively. I already did the offensive way too early depth chart and prediction for that. You can go watch that right here. And let's get started. On defense, I'm excited about this. We'll go defensive line first. Chris Jenkins, a senior, is back. 6'3", 285 pounds. He's had 18 starts and 29 appearances. Now, I'll give you their career starts and appearances, and then I will give you this last season's statistics for each player. But he's had 18 starts, 29 appearances, and last year he had 54 tackles, 2 sacks in 2022. Mason Graham, sophomore, came on late. He was a freshman last year. In his first season, he's 6'3", 317 pounds, 2 starts, and 14 appearances. Appeared in all 14 games. He had 27 tackles, 2.5 sacks. Rayshawn Benny, junior, 6'4", 292 pounds, 16 appearances total, and he had 13 tackles in 2022. So no starts for Rayshawn Benny yet. That's about to change. Kenneth Grant, sophomore, 6'3", 256. He had 14 appearances, all in 2022. He's a sophomore. And he had 8 tackles last year. Now, on the edge, these descriptions, I'm just going by what 24/7 Sports has the players at, but the heights and weights come from MGO Blue. They're more updated than 24/7, but they're not updated. They're still not updated. Michigan doesn't put any information out there for anybody. You got to go looking for this stuff. So I'm just trying to provide it for all of you. And this is not set in stone. But at the edge, you have Jalen Harrell back, senior. 6'4", 246 pounds, 16 starts overall, 31 appearances, and last year he had 30 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 2 pass breakups. Josiah Stewart, the transfer from Coastal Carolina, is a junior, 6'2", 235 pounds, 17 starts and 25 appearances at Coastal Carolina, 36 tackles, 3.5 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles last year. Braden McGregor, senior, 6'6", 261 pounds. He's going to be a starter. I think he should be moved up on my list for the edge players. But 3 starts, 23 appearances. Last year he had 16 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and 2 pass breakups. He came on late. Derek Moore, sophomore, 6'3", 279 pounds, 14 appearances, 8 tackles, 2 sacks last season. TJ Guy is a junior, 6'4", 246 pounds, 12 appearances, 4 tackles, and we move to linebacker. Junior Colson. I think linebacker is the strength of this team this season. Last year it was the defensive secondary. The year before that it was the defensive line. So kind of a natural progression, right? Junior Colson is a junior, 6'3", 235 pounds, 21 starts over his career, 28 appearances. Last year he had 101 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 pass breakup, and Michael Barrett backs him up, senior, 6 foot, 233 pounds, 20 starts, 49 appearances over his career. And 72 tackles last season, 3.5 sacks, and 3 pass breakups. And Ernest Hausman, the transfer from Nebraska, is a sophomore this year. So as a freshman, he was 6'2", 220, had 7 starts, and appeared in all of Nebraska's games. He had all of their 12 games. He had 54 tackles and 1 sack. Nakai Hill Green is a senior, 6'2", 232 pounds. He has had 6 starts and 18 appearances, but he did not play in 2022. He was injured, but the year before he had 50 tackles in 2021. So hopefully he's back and healthy. Jimmy Rolder, sophomore, 6'2", 228 pounds, 13 appearances, 14 tackles. And Micah Pollard, sophomore, 6'2", 206 pounds, 4 appearances last year in his freshman year, and 8 tackles. And Kalel Mullings, I didn't put him on the offense, so I got to put him here on defense. But he plays running back too. 6'2", 232 pounds. He had 12 tackles last season and 3 rushing touchdowns. So, two-way player there, that's kind of nice. Put him wherever he's needed, right? Cornerback, my goodness, Shane Ristel is back. Thank you. In his first year at cornerback, he's a senior, 6'2", 182 pounds, but in his first year at cornerback, he had 12 starts, 47 appearances, that's his career starts defensively, and then wide receiver and defensive back, he had 47 appearances. But in his first year at cornerback, he had 58 tackles, 1 interception, and 8 pass breakups. And like I said, he was a wide receiver the year before. Will Johnson is backing him up, sophomore, 6'2", or on the other side of the field, I should say. 6'2", 194 pounds, 5 starts, and he's appeared in all 14 games last year. 27 tackles, 3 interceptions, 6 pass breakups. German Green, I believe, is back, and he's a senior, 6'2", 187 pounds. He's appeared in 37 games, 5 tackles, 1 pass breakup last year. So now we start to just drop off on the experience. Cody Jones, sophomore, 5'11", 193 pounds, 4 appearances, 5 tackles. Sophomore Zeke Berry, 5'11", 197, had 2 appearances and 1 tackle. Keon Sabb, 4 appearances and no stats, but he is 6'1", 208. Jaden McBurrows is a junior. He did not play all last season. He is 5'11", 206. But they had to play behind some guys. Jamon Green and, the guy at corner, DJ Turner. And at safety, you have Rod Moore, a junior, 6 foot, 185 pounds. He's had 17 starts in his career, 25 appearances in 2 seasons. He played a lot as a freshman. 71 tackles, 4 interceptions, 7 pass breakups this past season. And Makari Page is a senior, 6'4", 200 pounds. He had 6 starts, 27 appearances. And last year he had 41 tackles, 1 interception, and 3 pass breakups. And then, if that's not good enough, RJ Moten, a senior, 6 foot, 223 pounds, 15 starts, 29 appearances. Last year he had 31 tackles, 1 interception, and 2 pass breakups. And then I had Miles Pollard on here, who was a freshman last season. He's a sophomore. 5'11", 191, and he appeared in 2 games last season and had 1 tackle. And there's others here as well, and I just want to mention them. There's more people on this team than what I'm listing. Damani Dent, sophomore, 196. 196 pounds at 5'11", did not play. And Joshua Nichols at defensive back, sophomore, 5'10", 190, did not play. Peter Simmons, a junior at D-line, did not play. Ike Owena, junior, did not play. Dominic Gaitis did not play at defensive line. At edge, Tyler McLaurin, a junior, had 4 appearances but no stats last season. Kayshawn Bennett, a junior, 6'4", 241, had 4 appearances and no stats. TJ Guy, a junior, 6'4", 246 pounds, 12 appearances last year and 4 tackles. And that's pretty much it. It's going to be an amazing defense yet again. And I'm excited to see what Minter can do with this team, the defensive coordinator, and all the guys, all the coaches on defense. So there you have it. And this did not include any freshmen. I wanted to reiterate that. No freshmen are on this list, and I'm sure that some of them will get some PT, but these are pretty much your main guys right here for next season. That's plenty enough. And if you notice, there's a lot of sophomores that are going to get some playing time. This team is ready to reload next year. Just keep reloading. I love it. Go Blue, everybody.